This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Che Smith with me, and I've got Sam Parfitt with me as well too. Thank you very much for joining us. You are with, you own actually Lombardy Raceway Karting.
Yeah, Lombardy Raceway Karting Club.
Okay.
I'm the president of the club down there. It's a non-profit organisation.
Right.
Yeah.
And Sam, you're just sort of new to this last year.
Yeah.
Wow, you're 14 years old and you're doing pretty well with the go-karting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got lots of races going on and coming up and.
Yeah, so in 3 weeks' time is my first race of the season, and a week before that is the test and tune, and then
Okay. Now you were saying before we started taping, Che, that people can come down and try a kart, and that's how Sam sort of got started.
Yeah. Sam's the perfect example of that, actually. We do an arrive and drive program where we have the karts. They're more of a rental kart type set up, so people can try racing and getting into the sport without putting the financial input in of owning a kart and so on and so forth. And Sam and his father tried that first, and they were hooked because it's a lot of fun. And then Sam joined the team. We got him a chassis, so he's now in the pro karting side of things and races with the club. And I also run a team, so it was a pleasure to take him on and then help him in that way and show him the ropes, because not everyone knows how to work on a go-kart and stuff like that. So Sam and his father are under the tent there, and they're part of one big family under the tent and having a lot of fun with it.
Excellent. So you started this last year.
Yeah.
When did you start doing that? What month did you start doing that?
So I started around the end of August,
Okay.
and then I had about 3 races until it was the winter, and then we had a winter academy.
That's what I want to mention is you do this during the winter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to get as much experience as I can.
Okay, and what does winter training look like?
So it's in an indoor karting track where
yes, okay.
like you practice overtakes, starting like with people that have never karted before, so you get 2 different sides of experience.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now you've given me a list of some of the places that you're going to be competing in this year too. Are you familiar with those tracks? Are they all different? Are they the same? How does that work?
They're very different.
They are, right?
Yeah. So I've raced at Mont Tremblant once, which is a massive track. It has multiple different types of configurations. It's a very high-speed track, and it's terrifying. Yeah.
And that's why you like it. I can tell by the smile on your face. It's terrifying. Yes. Yeah. And that's a good point. All tracks aren't the same. So as much as you practice at Lombardy, you could go to, where are you going? You're going to Saint-Hilaire, you're going to Mirabel, Saint Celestine.
That's it. Yeah.
And Mont Tremblant. They're all different tracks, different turns, different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're even going as far down as Point Pelee.
Oh, wow.
So we've got a race down there with the team. So yeah, we travel all over the place, and all the tracks are different. You get the basics though from Lombardy. You know, us providing that local club environment gives everyone a chance to cut their teeth in the racing game, and then we support them when we go off to these other tracks, and they can take some of that info and mold it around that track and learn that track. But giving them that basics at a club level, where Sam's now, he's had that experience, and now he's going out there and going to join us at some of the bigger tracks, like Mont Tremblant, which is a beautiful area, beautiful track,
Yes.
and it's a lot of fun.
So let's talk about a race. You're sitting at the start line. What happens? How many people are beside you? How do you maneuver through a track with all these people beside you?
So on an average, like club race is about 15, 16, going into 20 people, and it's a rolling start procedure. So you have 2 rows of carts going about like 10 kilometers an hour to where it's the start-finish line, where the race director waves the green flag, and then it's just flat out go. And then
Yeah, you're on your own. It's like,
Yeah.
get out of my way.
Yeah.
Is that what it is like? Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's obviously learning because he explained it perfectly.
Yeah.
He did a good job.
And not everybody makes it to the end.
No.
No. There's some people that go off and
Yeah,
they don't make the
unfortunately,
turn.
You get breakdowns and you get the odd incident. These are open wheel go-karts, so you tend to, they're not like your regular go-karts with a full bump around them, like a rental kart has. You don't want to be wheel on wheel, because that's where things can get a little bit dicey. But we train these kids and adults to race clean, and and enjoy the sport. And there's a lot of sportsmanship involved. In fact, you see that around the paddock because everyone comes off, and although they're under different teams or independent, everyone's friends.
Right.
And it's a great environment at the track there. And it's great to see people like Sam. You really get into that and make loads of friends and
Okay, now there must be different levels or classes because you're 14 and you just said adults as well too. So you're in a certain, is it class or category?
Yeah, it's a class. So I'm in a junior class, which goes from I think 12 to 14, or no, 12 to 16, and then it goes to senior, which is 16 to 32.
Oh, 16 to 32. Wow.
Yeah.
And then you have masters, which is 32 up.
Okay.
And then there's different types of engines that you can run. So there's 4-stroke, which is what I run, 2-stroke, and then shifter. And then
And what's a is that exactly what it is?
Yeah, so it has gears.
Manual?
Yeah.
Manual? Wow, really, eh?
Yeah, there are different classes, different budget levels as well. Some of the 2-stroke stuff gets a little bit more expensive to run. The Briggs is a great program because it's economical. But they're still traveling pretty quick with those. They're doing 95 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
Which is a good top speed, and in corner 1 at Lombardy they actually don't lift going into that corner, and they go into that corner wide open, which is pretty cool to watch.
Wow. Yeah, because I mean you're 14, you don't even have a driver's license yet.
Yeah, no.
No, and he's doing 95 already.
Wow.
It's more than the speed limit on any of the roads in Canada that are not on the highway, basically.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of that, both of you have got accents, so I know you're not from Smith Falls.
Yeah.
You're from?
Australia.
And you're from?
My name's Che Smith, so my family is Smith Falls now. Just kidding. I'm from the UK, and I came over in 2006. And so I've been here for a while, and my accent just happened to stay.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right. It's a beautiful accent, and I'm a lifer here in Smith Falls, so I am so glad that you made Smith Falls your home. That's for sure.
I live in Smith Falls now. I'm close to the track, so I'm a Smith in Smith Falls.
Smith in Smith Falls. Yeah. Wow, really? Easy to find. Just look at the track. And that is a nice track. We do have a very nice track out there.
Yeah, no, it's a wonderful track. And we've done a lot of renovations last year and extended it as well, and put in some new pit roads and stuff like that. So it's also progressing and becoming an even nicer track. And the facility itself, Sam's father has actually got a tree company, and they're coming down and helping us tidy up the trees around the edges. We've got all the community coming in and really helping us out. Even Tomlinson's have come down and did a lot of work for us on the track, so it's good that these local companies and communities all get involved, and it gives a place for these kids like Sam to come out and do something and not be stuck behind screens or whatever else. It's a really nice feeling.
And you encourage people to come out and watch.
Absolutely, it's free to watch. Anyone can come down. We have a snack shack there with burgers and drinks, and people can just hang out, watch some racing, and possibly even try it if they wanted to.
Yeah, is that typically a Saturday or a Sunday or?
Yeah, Saturday and Sundays.
Both Saturday and Sunday. Wow.
Yeah, on the race weekend, it's Saturday is practice all day, so each class goes out for 10-minute sessions and they practice, including the Arrive and Drive program. So we encourage them to be part of the championship, the club championship, and so it's something that anyone really can get into.
Excellent.
And if they don't like it, well, they can try it. They can say they tried it.
They can't say coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Exactly.
That's right.
And then they can even just watch. And we even have a volunteer program as well. So if they wanted to get a little bit more involved and not just watch, we can give them the best seats in the house around the track and teach them how to wave a flag, and everyone can be involved in that way too. So
wow.
There's lots you can do if you come down to Lombardy.
Oh, wonderful! So you must have met a lot of other racers and everything too, like from that travel to come here.
Yeah. It's a very open community.
Yeah.
Like everyone's nice, and you get along because obviously you all have the same hobbies. So.
Well, exactly. It's like you say, the sportsmanship.
Oh, the sportsmanship, and we start them off at 8 years old in the cadet class, and these kids, they all become friends, and they're friends for life.
Yeah.
They all start following each other on Instagram and stuff like that, and they have fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Social media, you can.
Yeah.
Of an evening, those that camp, you know, they get their barbecue out and everyone's having a drink or two and just hanging out and having fun and bonding, and it's that whole family. You know, you get a bit of everything really, a bit of camping if you have a camper and stuff. These guys have a camper, so they come down to some of the big races and camp out there. But also, you know, they're local too, so they can still hang out after a race.
How do people get a hold of you if they want more information, or?
Yeah, they can go to lrkartingclub.com, and that's the club that we have there, and so there's information on there, and then there's nonstop-racing.com, which is the team and the Arrive and Drive program, where, you know, Sam first found us, and
you're hooked.
Yeah.
He's hooked now. That's it. We're pushing him all the way to Formula One.
There you go. Yes, my goodness. And it started here, right on FYI. We knew you.
Yeah.
We have to get your autograph before you leave. Well, I appreciate your time and coming here. And Saturdays and Sundays, people are encouraged to go out and drop it.
Yeah.
When does that start?
So hopefully next weekend, but if the ground's still a little bit soft, where, you know, it's still quite wet there at the moment. But 20th and 21st, we're open for Test and Tune weekend. So Sam and a bunch of other people and the club members will come down and shake the cobwebs off if they haven't done the winter program or gone south to Florida to race in the winter. They can come down and shake the cobwebs off, and then anyone else that wants to try the Arrive and Drive, we're open that weekend for people to come down and try that too.